Hi, so welcome to Kismet Rising. Today I'm going to use this very kitschy deck here. It's a playing card deck to be able to ask the question, does he or she love you? And this is called the Four Kings spread or the Four Kings reading. And it's been used across the ages by various groups of people, Russian gypsy people, Gypsy and Roma people, as well as it's known in Cartomancy circles as a popular reading to determine whether somebody loves you or not. So the idea is to find the kings and to place them out, and for you or the clairvoyant to be able to choose the king of their choice. There we are, there's one king. Let's put the joker out there. There's another king. There's another joker here. And that's the last king. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these cards a shuffle. And in the meanwhile, I would like you to choose a card, a king rather, that resonates with you. So think about which of these kings resonate with you. You can also ask, choose, this could be for a man or a woman. It could be like, does Sarah love me? And then you choose the king of clubs. And does Emily love me? And you choose the king of spades. And does Marcus love me? And you choose the king of hearts. And the king of diamonds is for the other person or for no one. It's somehow useful to leave one open so you can see if perhaps you have a secret admirer or something to that effect. So go right ahead and choose your kings. And I'm going to give this card a shuffle. This deck a shuffle. Yeah, they're golden. They have the $100 United States of America bill here, and they're just so drawn to some shiny things once in a while. Also, a dream to shuffle. Okay, so that feels ready. So if you've chosen your kings, I'm going to turn them around and I'm going to move them about. So I'm going to shuffle them a little bit. And I'm going to place them like this so you don't know where they are. And we're going to start the reading now. Okay, so that feels more or less ready. Okay, so we are the king. It's for the king to meet its queen, okay? And it has to begin in a particular order. There are variations in how people do this reading. Sometimes this reading is done with just a deck of cards from 6 to the Jack, King, and Queen. But I'm using all the cards for this reading. Okay. So here's an ace. We begin with an ace. There's no 2, so there's no 2 here, so unfortunately this goes back in the pile. Okay, here, let's see if there's an ace here. Let me see that right ahead. It doesn't have to match up in terms of color or suit. It just needs to match in terms of numbers. So we have 2, we're lucky. Let's see if there is another. No, there isn't a 3. So here we don't have an ace because the aces are in the others. So we can basically put these away because we know that there is no ace here because the aces are shown in the others. Okay, so we go for this again. So when you use just from 6 to the number 6 to 10, and then you have the jack and queen in this reading, you play 5 or 6 times, or some people play 6, some people play 5. But since I'm using all of the cards in the deck here, I'm going to go for 8 rounds. Okay, so that was the first round, and this is your second round. We're really looking for the aces for these other two to see if we can begin with those. Okay, so we have a 2 here, so we can continue. We have another ace, unfortunately. Do we have a 3? No, we have no 3. Let's just check one more time. No. Okay, so here we need a 3, so we can proceed. Ah, there's a 3. And we don't have a 4. Okay, here there's no ace, sadly, but all the 3s seem to be here. And this one does have an ace. There it is. Okay, let's see if there's a 2 here. Nope, there's no 2 here. Okay. Yes, when you do the readings, when you do this reading using just 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack and queen, you also use the ace. So I'm going for this is the third round that we're doing this. Okay, let's see how far we get with it. Oops. All right, so unfortunately this one still doesn't have an ace because it landed there. I'm gonna start here this time. So we have a 2 here. Do we have a 3? No, we don't. It's unfortunate. Okay, this one we still don't have anything because there's no ace. This one we're looking for a 4. There's a 4 here. There's a 5. And there's a 6. And we need a 7. Okay, doesn't happen here. Let's see how far we can get with this one. So we need a number 3 and we don't have one. Let's just check again. Nope. Unfortunate. Okay, so let's continue. This is the 4th round. This is actually a really fun reading, and I like to play with this one. I don't take it too seriously. Okay. Okay, so here we are lucky we have a 3 to follow on from that 2. And now we need a 4. No 4s there. Let's just check one more time. Nope. Here we need a 7. Oops, no 7s here. Let's just check one more time. There's an 8, a 9, a 10, a jack, queen. That could have finished it, but there's no 7, so we can't go ahead. Here we're still looking for an ace, and there's no aces. And here we are looking for the number 3. There's no number 3s. Okay, so that was not much help. Okay, so going ahead. All right, let's see. So I think this is another dud because there's no 4 here. Let's just see if there's a 7 here. Ah, good. There's a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10, a jack. There's no queen, so this one doesn't have an ace. See if this one has a 3. Nope. Okay, so I think that was the 5th round. So we've got 3 more rounds to go. And looks like this one may make it. Oops. So we want to know which of these kings love the person that's watching this video. All right, let's go ahead. Alright, so here we are looking for a number 4. And we have it. We have a 4, we have a 5. Do we have a 6? No, unfortunately not. Okay, so here we are looking for a queen. We have a queen right there. Great. This is complete. Here we have nothing, unfortunately, no ace. Here we're still looking for a 3 and we have it right there. Do we have a 4 to follow on? Nope. Okay, so because this one is complete, we don't, we don't actually, these cards are falling all over the place, they're very slippery. So we leave this one out now, we just can't do the other 3. Outstanding, and that was the 6th one, and this is the 7th round. Hope I've gotten the rounds correct. Haven't forgotten one. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to start here. Here we need a 4? Do we have a 4? Yes. Do we have a 5? Yes. Do we have a 6? If we have a 6, then we have a 7 and an 8 and a 9 and a 10. That would be great, but we don't have that, unfortunately. Let's shuffle that up quickly. And yeah, do we have an ace? I believe not. Okay, let's see how far we get with this one. There's a 6. Is there 7? No, there's no 7. Okay. So we're going to go in for the 7th time, I believe. Okay. This one's not getting this ace, it seems. Okay, let's see how far we get here. There's 7 needed, an 8, a 9, a 10. Do we have a jack? We have a queen. Oh, no jack. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. We know that this doesn't have an ace to begin with. Let's just check anyway. We are sure, yes. Okay, here we have number 5. Let's see if we have a 6. No 6. Okay, and so this is the last round. And let's just hope that we have some semblance of love. Okay, so this one's got a jack here and a queen. So this is also complete in the last moment. This has no ace because we see the ace here. And we're gonna go for this one. We have a 6 here and there's no 7. Okay, so that is your reading. We're going to now turn around and see which king loves who. So this is the king of spades. This is the king of clubs. And this is the king of diamonds. If you've chosen the king of diamonds, this king loves you. Okay, so I'm just going to give a clairvoyant insight with regard to this, to be able to try to understand what is it that's really going on here. So, for your king of spades, I would say that your relationship is still, there's more like a past life feeling here. Do you see here? You have just hearts. You have the whole suit of hearts in this deck. So with your king, there is love here, okay? Because you have all the love cards here in Cartomancy. And I do believe that there might have been a past life relationship here. There might be some difficulties with regard to love, some jealousy, but there is true love here. And I do believe this is still getting there. It's still on its way there. And I think it's remarkable that it's gotten just hearts here. I think this is actually quite rare. So don't despair, those of you who've chosen this king. The love is still developing. It's still new, it's still young. But it has been felt before, and this is probably what you're feeling, and this is why you're inquiring. Okay. With regard to the King of Hearts, now, here is love that, there is love here, but it's something that you might have struggled for. and you know that there's love here, but I feel this person is not really coming forth in a genuine manner. They may come forth and be friendly or be professional or pretend to be cold and distant, but actually you might experience some heartbreak with this person, but there will be love. There will be an offering of love after, when you think it's at the worst point, when you think it's completely over and when there's nothing more that you can have with this person. They will come forth. And whether you would want to have them at that point or not is... So, apologies for that. My camera just died. The battery just died on my other camera. So we are looking at this deck here. We're saying that basically this person, you might experience some difficulties with this person before he comes forth and offers his love to you. And then you might have felt that you have worked so hard for this. You know, you've been through all of these trials and tribulations. And there's just been a little love that's been shown along the way. You've had to go for it alone. You were not sure about how you would get to each other. And there was difficulties along the way. And you might ask yourself, well, do you really want this now? Because you might be tired. You might find yourself tired at this point and not really wanting to actually be with this king. But I do believe he does love you, or she does love you, whoever's chosen this one. And then lastly, this one. Yeah, so this was right off the bat, this person loves you, okay? They are working towards you. There might be difficulties, but they're working towards that. They see you as a gift in their life. They may have been difficulties communicating their love, but they have been able to overcome that, and they found a way, even with all of this difficulties. They found a way to appreciate you, to be able to support you, to be able to give you something. They have no doubt about the love that they have for you in their hearts, and they are extremely happy to have you in their life. If you are not yet with this person, then I think there is little doubt that you will be with this person, whether it be male or female, or king or queen. Also, I do believe that this person wants you more than you want them, though. And you will be happy together. You'll have all that you need to have, materially speaking, and you'll be comfortable with each other as well. He'll be very, very happy to have you, or she'll be very, very happy to have you, regarding whether you've, depending on whether you chose, it's a man that or a woman that you've chosen, that you're asking about. Sorry. And I do believe that they will try to work towards making you happy, but I'm not sure if there's something here about you not sure about whether you're happy with this person, but they will work towards helping you, or it will be their priority to make you happy in your lives. So this is something that you can't, there's no doubt that this king loves you, okay? As for this one, yeah, well, I don't believe that this person has any love for you. Firstly, we don't have anything to talk about here. It didn't even get started off. This might be an illusion, or this might be a projection. That this might be somebody that you are invested in because of the idea or the payoff of being in love with somebody, or because you believe that they are something that they're not. But there's not much going on with this king. So I hope this reading was of use to you, and I hope it's helped you to gain some clarity. It's been more of a playful type of reading, and yeah, it's just basically we're just trying to see which we did a 4 kings reading to see whether he or she loves you, and if so, which of them love you. And yeah, I hope that let me know in the comment section if any of this resonated, or how it pans out between you. And yeah, I'd be interested to hear about that. Okay, so wishing you all much love, and once again from Kismet Rising, blessings abound. Much love to you all. Goodbye.